My ordination day is rapidly approaching on May 7th. For someone who's been in the seminary, for anyone who's in religious life, the day of ordination is a really, really big deal. It's equivalent to a wedding for most other people. I've been working on getting things together for quite a number of months. It actually all begins in some way when you meet with the bishop, when I met with the bishop, and on behalf of the church, he officially called me to priesthood and said, I call you to be a priest. And that's the real calling that we talk about in the church, is when the bishop speaks on behalf of the church and on behalf of God. The day, it's a Saturday. The ordination will be at 10:30 in the morning at the cathedral, at the primary church of our diocese. And it's a mass, but within that mass there will be a number of special rites. One of the bishop examining me and a priest speaking on my behalf. Then the prayers of ordination themselves, including all of the priests gathered there, and there's usually quite a number of priests who come to an ordination, will all come up to lay hands on me, as well as the bishop laying hands on me. And then the prayer asking the Holy Spirit to consecrate me and to make me a priest forever. There'll be a reception in the cathedral hall afterwards, and then that evening my family and close friends will have a private reception. The next day will be the first time that I will be the main celebrant at Mass, the first time that I offer Mass. And that will be at Infant Jesus Parish at St. Margaret Church at 2 in the afternoon. And to both the ordination and the first Mass, anybody who would want to come is welcome. They're public events. And the first Mass, a lot of invitations have gone out. Just like a wedding, my family and I have been working on it. We have sent out over 300 invitations. When you've been in formation for a long time, you meet a lot of people. We've sent invitations to friends as far away as Ukraine, Israel, Rome, Yukon, in Canada. So they've gone out. And I'm really looking forward to a lot of family friends, family members, as well as priest and religious friends being able to come for that day. After the first Mass, we're going to have a spaghetti dinner in the hall that the Knights are helping out with. I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, it's a big day. This past year, I've served at Infant Jesus Parish, which I've loved. Father Zolak has always been a mentor of mine, literally from the first day I became a seminarian. Then he was the dean of St. Charles when I was there, and now is my pastor. And I've loved serving this parish, the school community, the parish community. I am assigned to Infant Jesus until the day of my ordination, at which point, at the close of the ordination ceremony, the bishop will be handed an envelope and will announce what my first priestly assignment will be. I think the board has discussed it, but they have not yet shared with me where I'm going. I do know that I will be a priest of the Diocese of Camden, the lower 6 counties of New Jersey. So from Camden to Atlantic City and everything south to Cape May Point. So I don't know where I'll be assigned as of yet. I've been grateful for all of the prayerful prayerful support that I've received at the parish. So many people have been praying for me and reaching out to me, asking what they can do to help with the ordination. And I ask everyone just for their prayers, for their support. But one of the best things that anyone could do is not just to support me, but to support anyone who's feeling a calling to priesthood, to the diaconate, to religious life. That's what the Church always has needed and needs now. Today there's so many other voices, so many other directions where young people are being called. But God has not stopped calling people. I've had hard days over these past years in formation, some very, very hard days. Days filled with a lot of questions, but I don't have any regrets. It's been a wonderful life, and I look forward to all the blessings that I believe God has in store for me.